Hey guys, it's your girl Tina here. I have a new nail tutorial for you guys, and this week I wanted to try something trendy, and I've been seeing these Aurora nail designs around on Instagram. I think it originated in Korea, and so I've been watching lots of different types of tutorials and methods and how you can achieve this look. And so I gave it a go and I created this beautiful set here for my friend Zen. Alrighty, so this is Zen's current nails. She has a coat of gel over her natural nails, so I'm just going to buff that away and kind of just roughen up the surface and remove the shine. I don't need to remove all the gel completely. It's okay to have a bit of product there. Then I'll push back her cuticles and I'll use my Kiara Sky E file with a cuticle flame bit to remove any dead keratin on the nail plate. Now I'm going to file and just quickly neaten up the shape. Once that's done, we can get started with the extensions. Today I've opted for the Kiara Sky Jelly Tip System, which is a full cover tip extension. Today we're using the medium coffin tips. These are pretty quick and easy to use, especially if you're DIYing it. So the first thing I'm going to do is size up each nail, picking a tip that covers Zen's nails from sidewall to sidewall. Then I'll etch the inside of the tips using my e-file. After that, I'm going to prep the nails using step 1. This dehydrates the nail plate, removing any moisture. Step 2 is primer. This helps the gel adhere better to the nail plate. Then step 3 is the builder gel. I'm going to paint on a thin layer of this over the nails and cure under the lamp for about 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to apply the builder gel on the inside of the tip. So I'm just going to paint on the area where I think it will touch the nail plate, and I'll leave an extra drop of gel on the inside. I'm going to place this tip firmly over the nail and slowly press down, making sure that there's no air bubbles. Then I'll cure it in place. If you're doing this on yourself, make sure you have the nail lamp on before you press the tip down. That way you can easily move your hand or the nail towards the lamp. I also like to put some builder gel on the underside of the nail, especially because the length of this one is pretty long, so I want to add extra strength to the nail. I'll cure that under the light, and because builder gel has like a sticky layer, I'm going to apply top coat over it. After that, I'm going to file away any excess gel around the cuticles using my e-file. And I'll buff away the shine of the tips and file the edges. Now I can paint them, so I'm going to apply a layer of base gel first, which I'll cure under the light for about 60 seconds. Then I'll paint on this sheer peach pot gel from a Japanese brand called Ray Gel. This is shade S206. I'm going to paint one coat of this and then again cure for 60 seconds. Once the gel is cured, it'll leave a tacky layer which will help adhere this pink chrome powder, so make sure you don't wipe it off. I'm using one of those cheapy eyeshadow sponges to rub the chrome powder on. After that, I'll dust away any excess powder using a soft brush. Don't use a hard brush because that will move the powder, and you want to just lightly dust away any of the excess. Don't go hard with this. Next, I'm going to apply a builder gel on top. So first I'll paint a thin layer of the gel all over the nail, and then I'll put a blob of gel on the center. This is going to help us create the Aurora effect. So I'm using this foil transfer paper which I've cut into a strip, and I'm going to place that on top of the builder gel in the center. So the foil should sit nicely on top, but it shouldn't cover the whole nail. You can see here it's just pretty much around the center where we've placed that extra gel. Then I'll cure that in place, and I'll repeat on the other nails. Now, I did find that the Kiara Sky Builder Gel was a little bit too runny for me, and it kept flowing to the side, so it wasn't staying in the middle like I wanted it to. I decided to swap it for a thicker clear gel from D-Gel. This one doesn't flow as much, so it's easier to control and keep in the center. After curing all 5 nails, I'm going to peel the foil off. It's kind of satisfying to see this, but the Aurora foil effect should have transferred just on top of that builder gel. It's a little bit messy, so I'm going to cut away the excess edges. And then I'll use a medium viscosity clear gel, something thicker, to just apply and overlay the nail to help level it out, because right now it's quite bumpy. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. Once it's cured, I'm going to wipe away the sticky layer with some gel cleanser and then buff the surface to smooth out any bumps or ridges. Now keep in mind that because we've used builder gel and applied the foil on top, it is going to be a thicker sort of nail because you need that depth to create that sort of light reflecting Aurora effect. So if it is bumpy, just file and smooth out the surface as much as you can without touching the foil. Now if you guys want to keep it simple, you can just apply top coat, cure, and then you're done. But you guys know that I like to be extra, so I'm going to decorate these nails using some chains. Then for the middle finger, I'm using clear polygel to secure the stones and pearl. To ensure that they last and they don't fall off, I'm going to apply clear gel around the edges, around the grooves, so any of the spaces in between. I'll cure that, and finally I'll finish it off with top coat. This is what the set looks like. You can see both hands. I did a slightly different variation with the decorations. Overall, I'm really happy with how they turned out, considering this is my first time trying the Aurora nail design. Let me know what you guys think. So that's it to this nail tutorial. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you follow my nail Instagram if you haven't already. It's tina_creative_studio. I'll leave the link for you guys below. Also, click subscribe if you haven't so you can stay updated with future videos that I post. That's it from me. I shall speak to you guys next time. Bye!